back to our channel. Today, I want to talk about something that I think a lot of couples quietly struggle with or maybe are thinking about. And it's the idea that to get married in Italy today, your wedding has to look like, you know that version of Italy on TikTok? The luxury editorial Italy? Lake Como villas, 300 candles, a violin quartet, a 10-piece band, drone shots flying over the Amalfi Coast. You know what that looks like, right? And while those weddings are simply beautiful, they've also created a lot of pressure. Like, if your wedding doesn't look like that, then maybe it isn't worthy of Italy. Or even worse, maybe Italy isn't just for you. So today, I want to talk about how that happened, how it affects couples emotionally, and why the real Italy is still incredibly accessible, warm, intimate, and welcoming without the performance. Let's be honest, Italy photographs really well. Rooftops, vineyards, old stone walls, sunsets, terracotta, Prosecco, spritz, it's aesthetic heaven. So of course social media took that and ran. But a lot of what we see now is curated, directed, staged, and timed for content. Many of the weddings you see trending weren't just weddings, they were productions. Professional lighting, content teams directing where people stand, cinematic poses, dinner tables styled like magazine covers. And again, that's not bad, it's just not the only way. But when that's the only version people see, it creates this feeling of, oh, if I don't want that level of extravaganza, maybe I don't belong to Italy. And that's just not reality. So here where it gets personal. We've talked to so many couples who say things like, we don't want it to look cheap, or we love Italy, but we're not luxury people. And we always say the same thing. Italy doesn't require luxury. Italy gives beauty for free. Your wedding doesn't need a choreographed first dance or table arrangements the height of a child. Your wedding needs people who love you, good food, a place that feels alive, and the permission to actually enjoy your day. Because weddings aren't content, they are memories. Let's talk about the part you don't see in those perfect wedding videos. The wind that messes up the veil, the freezing terrace because sunset light is prettier, everyone low-key freezing, hair that looked amazing indoors but not outdoors, the stress of performing instead of being present. Sometimes the couple is so focused on, are we getting the shot? They barely remember the ceremony emotionally. And that's not what a wedding is supposed to be. A wedding should feel like I was there, I lived it, I felt everything, not I looked good in the final edit. Here's the Italy that most people actually remember. Someone's uncle telling a story that makes everybody laugh. That pasta dish that was so good you won't forget it ever. Kids running barefoot on the grass, a guitar, a voice, not a stage performance. The smell of warm pizzas out of the oven, people passing wine to the person beside them, warmth, slowness, togetherness. This is the Italy that needs no filters. This is the Italy that feels like a memory even while it's happening. And that Italy is still available. In fact, that Italy is the majority of Italy. So how do you create that type of wedding? Here's a few simple shifts. 1. Choose authenticity over spectacle. Small villages, countryside villas, not the trends. 2. Focus on people, not production. If your guests are relaxed, the wedding is beautiful. 3. Let go of perfection. Italy's charm is rustic, lived in, natural. 4, choose vendors who value mood, story, and connections, not just aesthetics. This is how you get a wedding that feels like you. So if you're looking at Italian wedding content online and thought, we love this but want something real, you're not alone. And you're not asking for less, you're asking for more meaning. Italy is still for you, not the performance version, the human one. Thank you for being here. We'll see you on the next one.